Hi, I'm Maria Bianchi, and today I'm going to talk about the end of year projects. I'm going to talk a little bit of what I chose for the IB Extended Essay English. So first of all, I choose the topic veganism and vegetarianism, the two of them like a whole theme. So first of all, I'm gonna link it to the IB themes. That's one of the most important things. And I think first of all, the most linked topic, the most linked IB theme is social organization. Then I also can link it to sharing the planet, but I also can link it to experiences, but most of it social organizations. After it, I can say this is a very potential topic. It is super open, super. It is like talked in many places. It is talked in Argentina, in other countries, in other places. It is very common, this topic, and it's very controversial also. So for talking about this topic, I chose 3 articles talking about it. I think one of them talks about in Argentina, Buenos Aires, veganism and vegetarianism. But I also found some articles that talked about in general about veganism and vegetarianism in all the world. So first of all, in the first article I chose, talking about Argentina, I can say that it talks about like how common is to eat meat and to eat asados on the weekend, sharing it with families and stuff or friends. But I also conclude to this article that it says that in a questionnaire, 6 of 10 people are disposed to stop eating beef. So then in this article it talked about many ideas, people that are very into the meat, so people that really like meat and they have like a whole community working based on meat, and they talked about it, they comment about these themes. They also had people that are vegans or vegetarians and how these people commented about this topic, and it was super controversial and super interesting to read it. But I also found an article that talked if the diet of veganism or the diet of vegetarianism, and who of these two has less consumption in the earth. So it had some interviews to some people, to some and it talked that vegan diet is the most sustainable diet, and because it include less animal products, but also and it's one of the most ecological ones. But talking about this, we can say that it's gonna be a good idea or a good concern if all the things that the people consumes, the vegan consumes, if all the things all the products that the vegan consumes are from the origin place where they live from, because if not, they have the effect of transportation, etc. So for the last topic, the last article, it talks about the planetary health and its alignment with human health and vegetarian diets. So it talked that but vegan diets are better, but it also all goes from where the sustainable goes from you, like how sustainable the person is and how sustainable the country is to be more sustainable, if that's the concern. So it is very common that vegans and vegetarians are vegans and vegetarian, but they are not so sustainable. But they also, so the concern is to be sustainable and conscious about what's going around. So that's a little bit of what the articles talked about. So I really like this theme because it has a lot of point of views, and mostly in Argentina. In Argentina, people has conflict about this, there's like people that go protest about it. There's a lot of controversy in this theme, because many people think that it's good not to eat meat, or they think that it's better to be vegan or vegetarian, and there's a lot of things that can replace the meat. But there are a lot of people that think that doesn't, that we can gain the protein we need from other supplements or other things. They're not from animals. So there's a lot of controversy, and there's a lot of controversial in Argentina, because Argentina is a place where meat is big and where the consumption of meat is big. But then also there's a lot of countries like India that they have more vegetarian diets and not a lot of meat diets. So there's a lot of controversy in all the world, and in a lot of countries each country is particular in this theme, and they have their own things. So I think it is pretty good to talk about this in my extended essay. So I think it is potential for language work also, and but there's a lot of need of research and investigation to conclude to one thing, and to write a good extended essay, and to have a good thing and a good potential work that I think it's gonna be pretty good if it's connected to Argentina and to all the world and to all other countries, talking about the same theme and connecting all these to all the places. And I think that's all for it. So bye and thanks.